Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the rat. It's the rat day again. Aren't the weeks going really quick through this year of the dragon? Soon it's going to be June. Let's see how you guys are doing this week. We're going to just give these a quick shuffle, and then we're going to pick 3 of these and see where we are at. Let's start there. We're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take this one from the middle. We're going to take this one from the top. What have we got? Okay, we've got 3 whites. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? But I say this, it may look good on the surface. We've got these white cards here, which are the positive side of things. Things could be a lot worse right now, but things are looking up. However, white isn't always all right. As I always say, we are looking at the compatibilities, and straight away we've got an example of why the white isn't always all right. We have got that horse there, and the horse is the natural enemy of the rat. That horse is a incompatible sign for you. It's on your conflict sign. That is your direct conflict sign. If you want to know more about the conflict signs, then do hit the subscribe button, because we are going to be doing videos on that in the future. I think right now you're getting a little bit frustrated, but you're trying to push through it. You can see the bigger picture. You can see things are going well. You can see things have a great potential, and there is something there that is worth the bother. It's worth the hassle, but you're getting frustrated. There's something frustrating you, and it's getting to a point now where if you're struggling, or you're feeling down, or you're feeling a little bit lost, or I'd say like you get halted or slowed down in any way, you're going to take it personally. It's going to be like a personal thing, but you will struggle through it because you're a rat and you are good with the challenges that life and the universe throw at you. This is a good sign in the sense that things are moving forward. Things are moving forward, and they're moving forward quickly, and this could be a good thing for you. It's just going to be very, very hard to adjust and to keep up with everything if you're stuck in your ways, or if you're expecting something else to happen, or if you're too expectant. Don't expect anything right now, because right now everything's up in the air. You've just got to go with the flow. I think you've worked this out though. I think you've been listening to yourself. I think that you have remained flexible. I think right now you are holding it together and you're making it work. And that's why we got this white horse. It's not the worst that you could have. That horse is in the white. It is a positive step forward, and that is exactly that. It's moving forward, and that horse is going to spring you into the next phase, and that next phase is going to bring you into these 2 whites anyway. Although white isn't always all right, it's the compatibility. But we've got, the worst one out the way. However, the snake's coming in there, and you'd think that the snake was actually, a problem for a rat. Snakes eat rats, but it's not quite like that. The snake and the rat personalities in the Chinese Zodiac actually get on quite well, and I think there's a good feeling, or a good kind of association with this card for rat people, because it is the karmic card. The snake is this karmic card, the negative karmic card. If you want to know more about the karmic cards, then do hit the subscribe button, because again, we'll be doing videos on that in the future. But that snake there is the negative karmic, in opposed to the positive karmic, which would be the opposite, which would be the dragon. However, the snake is not a bad card. It is pushing forward anyway, even in a slow way. It's a thinking card, so it's time to start putting your thinking hat on and trying to find new ways to reach your goals and to achieve what you want to achieve. Start being creative, start being inventful. Cooperate with the people around you as well the best you can, even if you are going through a phase of frustration. Cooperation and communication is going to help this situation, and it's going to help sort of alleviate that frustration, or the sort of pent-up temper that you may have by biting your tongue or holding back in for the sake of keeping peace. So communication and cooperation is definitely the way forward here. I think with the snake as well, what we're looking at here is a sense of security, and it's a sense of keeping on holding on what you've got and what you've already achieved. Think back and think of what you have now that you didn't have before. Think about all the things that you have achieved and overcome, and how far you have come. It's a good time now to respect and admire yourself for all the hard work that you've put in, and all the things that you have have achieved so far. All these great things that are now starting to happen are because of you and all of your hard work. This is a success card for the rat. I think this is now you pushing forward, and things are finally starting to feel like they're going somewhere, anywhere, just not in a place of stagnation or standing still. Now, I can't say that this is definitely going to happen and that you're going to have everything that you've ever dreamed of and everything's all going to work out for you, because this, by next week, this could change. But right now, in the place that you are in the right frame of mind. You are tackling things the best you can. And when I say this, what I mean to say is even if you're on the brink of self-destruction and you're almost literally hanging on by a thread and you're thinking this isn't right because, you know, my life is absolutely rubbish right now, it could be worse. And whatever level you are going through, you're still doing it. You're still pushing forward. You're still keeping on, which means at any level, you are still in a better place than you were yesterday. Whether you feel that or not, you are going to push forward and you will get through this. And whatever it is something that you will be able to overcome, because you are a rat person. And challenges, although hard, sometimes frustrating and can hold you back, you have that mental capacity and that willpower to overcome that. Whether it take a week, a month, a year, you will do it. And I think right now you need to think about this and remind yourself of this, because then we're going to move into this catalyst card. And it is a catalyst card again. Again, if you want to find out more about the catalyst cards, then please do hit that subscribe button, because we'll be going over them in the future. But we've got the goat there, or the sheep if you prefer, and that is the catalyst card that is quite forceful. That's the one that's going to push its way in whether you like it or not, and it may not even be something that you're comfortable with. But it is in the white, which means, you know, in this sense, that white is all right, and that sheep is going to bring you some sort of I want to say, this is what I want to say, is a time of luxury, a time where, I'm not talking about you in a spa day or you sort of like on a cruise, but I'm talking more like you're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You are constantly on it all the time. This time right now, however, is going to bring in a brief period where you're going to actually feel like you can slow down a little bit, you can relax a little bit, we can start to move into a phase of, like I say, almost self-indulgence. You can almost move into a phase of right now that you yourself could call luxurious, because you're having an extra hour of sleep. You could call it luxurious because as a rat person, you've achieved or reached the goals that, or you're ahead of schedule of the things that you wanted to do. This is a good sign. However, the sheep isn't exactly that compatible with the rat. It is a catalyst card nonetheless. It's going to bring in change, and it is in the white, so it can't all be bad, and it could always be a lot worse. There will be hard work, there will be challenges, and you do enjoy these. However, I feel that because you've overcome so many and you are working hard, you are going to reap the benefits of that. The rewards are coming, and I think you are establishing a good place or a good foundation. And where you are right now, you can start to be a little bit self-indulgent. You can be a bit more luxurious and make more sort of permanent plans for the future, because you'll be able to be in that frame of mind that will be able to help you get there and understand what you need to do that. This is a good set of cards, I think, for the rat people. And I think right now you need to continue biting your tongue, and you cooperate and do your best to communicate. And you're going to get through this as time changes, and you'll be able to start focusing on you and being a little bit more, as I say, self-indulgent and taking advantage of a few luxuries. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for the rat people. I'll be back later on with a reading for the ox people. If I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.